Hello, welcome back. We're out fishing today, it's Friday night. We're out for another session on the cod. Trying a new marker I've never fished before. The conditions are flat. There's a little bit of groundswell but not much. But yeah, pretty much flat. Maybe 1 foot I would say. But hopefully we can get amongst a couple of codling. I'm out here with Cluesy tonight. Chris can't be here because he's at work, so it's just me and Cluesy. There will be a point where the three of us get to fish together. But this is it. Good fishing. Happy days. We'll get back if what happens. First cast in. We'll watch myself on these rocks. Just had a little rattle. Let's go again. Could be a lobster like. It was slightly like that before as well. Yeah, it hasn't come back. It's going to be a mission getting to the camera tonight. But we're out fishing anyway. That's the first chuck. Been in the water for about 5-10 minutes. Getting some activity already, so fingers crossed. Right, I'll see if this develops, and if anything happens, we will bring you back. Yeah, so it's still been tapping away there, like, now you can see me rod in the background. I'll just have a check. Yeah, it's still there. It was tapping away before. There were 3 or 4 taps. It's been out about 20 minutes now. I'm going to give another 5 minutes, I'll reel it in. I'm going to get another one baited up, ready for that one going out, so I'll see what happens. Let's bring this one in. It's the first chuck. It's the one that was rattling away before. We'll see there's outlying on. I think I've lost the lead. Hook bend. Must have been a lobster like, so I've lost the hook length. Got the rig back, the rig body back. Snapped 70 pound hook length. Anyway, get another one baited up and chucked out. So I've just put a smaller hook on, just to see if what that is. What them tiny little bites are. I went down from a 5/0 J hook, and I put a 3/0 crab hook on. I'm just going to put it out for this cast and see what happens, and I'll change it back over to a 5/0 J hook. I just want to know what that was. If it was a lobster or coolies or whatever, see what it's about. But anyway, we'll get back if anything happens. Second cast in. Because he had a hell of a rattle there before. Can he knock 2 lunges? 2 big lunges, then it went dead. Could be a lobster or it could be a codling. It looked quite coddy like. But mine with this little finicky taps, his like. So fingers crossed anyway. So 3 casts in, a lot of attention. Few rattles here, few rattles there. Same with Dan. Also Cluesy. When I say Dan, it's Cluesy, by the way. His name's Dan, but his nickname is Cluesy. So I have a few bites between the two of us, but no fish landed. We'll keep going. I've just put small baits on for now. Then when it's on the flood, start putting bigger baits on. I forgot to tell you as well, I'm using it today as the X90 with the bullseye, as per usual if you watch the channel regularly. Cartwing, squid and bluey, also known as a herb nib. The herb nib. And Cluesy's using the Tutti Frutti, which is squid black nair wing. It's Chris's speciality. I thought he would have been on the hub above the night, Cluesy, but he's not. But we'll go for it anyway. Hopefully we can get a fish landed with the state of the sea. It's not the best conditions for cod fishing, but you never know on a night. Slightly better tide than what it was the last time when I was out, I think. The tide isn't that bad, to be fair. I think it's a 0.9 metre low and a 4.9 metre high. So there's plenty of tide moving compared to the time when I was out midweek, 2 weeks ago. There was no movement in the tide and I managed to get a fish out. Right, here we go. We're out here doing it. Squeeze just chucked one out. He's got his X100 and the Sargasso on. Right, let's get more fish. Nice plum codling. Lovely stuff. £3.6 to beat on the leaderboard, which is Chris. Currently standing at £3.6 for the heaviest fish. So that's a wager we've got on. I've gotten six cod codling of the season. Dan's on 4, Chris is on 2, but he's got the biggest one. That's all that matters, the biggest one. As he says, quality over quantity. But aye, here we go. Let's see what we get. So we are free casting another bite on this cast. The first 2 casts had activity, not a lot on this cast. Been out for about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. There's people fishing to me left, there's people further round, there's 3 people doing God knows what with torches and everything. I thought they were coming down to fish, so they're just looking about with the torches. God knows what they're doing. Looking for gold, I think. But we're free casting, we've been here for about an hour. But here at 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock, low water's at 11:30. This is a low water mark, right, but we came a bit early. We'll fish this down to low, 11:30, fish it back up about 3 hours. So that's 1:30, 2:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, right. Me maths is terrible. Then go home, then take the missus out tomorrow for a meal, they keep happy. Happy days. I mean, this will be 4th time out in 2 weeks since I've been back with the older, so got to keep us sweet, haven't you? You get your fishing pass. But anyways, I'll get back to you if out happens. Has anyone seen me fish? Hey, fishy, 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 fishy. Looking for me fish. Oh hey, up the curd. Nah, not answering. I'm going to have to put a few posters up for Mr. Codling. He's lost out there. Well, back to this. Jokes aside. 4th cast in, still no fish. Had no battles, no rattles on that one. Not a touch. I've just moved it cast further left. See if there's anything there. I'm just going to start just put my casts, vary them. I chuck one in short as well. It feels very smooth ground where I've had the last 2 chucks. There's not even a snag when I've been reeling in, which is strange because it looks absolutely snag fest out there. Like a tackle graveyard, but yeah, I'm getting all my weights back. I only lost a hook length before, but I think that was off a lobster. Anyway, can't grumble like, but I like to be where it's heavy, where the kelp is and stuff. So I've just moved it slightly left a bit, and hopefully we can pick up a fish from there. There we go. Oh, right on cue. Feels heavy. It's safe there. Nah, Well, heavy that. Nothing. Unless it came off in that little bit of surf there. Hey, I'll get this chuck back out. It's literally been out for like 2 seconds. And someone's been on it. Stick a bit more bait, elastic around it and we'll get it out. I felt heavy coming in. He traces the weed. Right, we'll get this chuck back out. It's like a slack line of that. Right, back in the same place. Sorry if I'm blinding you with me light. Could have had it on, but I need to bait up. Literally been in the water 5 minutes. I'll go down here. We'll get this chucked out. Correct drop. Right, that's it. Hopefully, result in a fish. Right, get back to you soon. Fourth cast in. Now what's happening, we've just changed tactics a bit. There's like a scare in front going out into a V. So Clusy's going to cast off the right hand side, now I'm going to cast off the left. And if we catch a fish or getting knocks, we're both in that area, because I'm unfamiliar with where we're fishing, to be honest. I'm sure I was just casting off the rock into sandy bottom, because, or just like a rock, like a flat rock bottom. But it feels like at the minute, it's just, so we might be in the wrong place, like, who knows. We're getting tapped first cast, but we'll see. I've still got another 4 hours, not 4 hours, 6 hours of fishing, so fingers crossed. So I'm going to have to change my sinker over. I've got just a plain lead. I'm going to put a gripper lead on because it's giving us false bite indications. It must just be the lead rolling. But I thought it was a slack liner reeled in. Now it's done it again, so it's obviously, I must be just on like a rock, like a flat rock. It feels too clean, like I'm not happy, like, so I like to be in a snag. So what I'm going to do is we're going to give this a little water, maybe fish a half an hour of the flood. So it takes to 12 o'clock, and if there's no on the flood, then we're going to move somewhere else, I think. I'm going to change that air weight over and put a gripper lead on. Hopefully it'll not give us any false bite indications, because obviously it'll start gripping in. I only put a plain lead on because with it being a bit flat, just instead of using a gripper. I've got loads of plain leads to go through, so instead of using one of the grippers. But anyway, nothing to report on this 6th cast. So Clusy's had this lump out, £4.15, nice cod. So that takes him in the lead for the heaviest fish, £4.15 to beat now. A cracking fish. It's been a kind of poor night, but it makes up for it. Got snagged on the way in, give it some slack. Persevered and got it to the shore, so happy days. Get up there, lads.
One for the win.
Get up. Right, let's get some more. So we're sticking round. It's a PB cod for Clusy. What was your last one? £4.6?
Oh.
It's about £4.6, wasn't it? 2 years ago. Aye, so he smashed it by half a pond, just over half a pond. So I put my rod where Clusy had his. It's happy days. At least one of us has caught anyway, decent lump that. Persevered with it, like, so. We're howking away at it, just leave it for a bit, then give plenty of slack and just swam out of it. Now, saying to him for ages, you've got a fish on there. It gave the slightest little rattle, and he was just sitting on his box doing something. Then he reeled it in, got there in the end. It was just a ledge on the way in, but it got hung up on. But we got it in anyway. Bit of teamwork. So hopefully my rod guns and I get one. So Clusy's winning £4.50. happy days. Currently on low water now, well, slack water I should say. So maybe me luck will change when the air starts to flood in. Cruzy had that fish about half an hour before low, so be nothing. It's a cast after that fish that he had, and we're both plopped it in the roundabout same spot he had it. To see if it was a hole. It's a bit of a kelpie cod that, so it's obviously a resident fish, not a fresh run. Hopefully I can get one out, save the blank. But I moved the knot for Cruzy, like his personal best. It's well deserved fish. Put a lot of time in as well as me. Comes out every time I come out on a weekend. So fair play to him. Over the knot. But obviously I want to win that money at the end of the season, so I want one bigger. But anyway, we'll get back to fishing. So we're half an hour into the flood. Cruzy's had a kind of few decent knocks I've had now in the action since about the second cast or something. But I'm still plugged away. I've got a couple of hours yet, like. It's half an hour into the flood now, so we'll see what happens. But he's had a kind of few good knocks, like pull downs. So hopefully there's more to come. So it's starting to flood in properly now. A few, yeah, getting a little rattle there. I was just about to say we've had a few little rattles. Nothing concrete for me, like. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. Not positive enough to strike into it, like. We're getting little taps now and again. We just small fish, coalies and stuff like that. And we're still there. Well, don't know what time we're going to fish still, like. Since looked at low tide, so it was meant to be 20 to 12, but didn't even look like it was flooding in. So it's flooding in a bit now. Right, we'll get back if there's anything happens. So Cruzy's just had another codling out, just under 2 pound. Just took the strike back, like. I'm still on the blank. It's kind of catching it. He's finding the holes. So I'm going to leave this for 5 more minutes and I'll reel it in. And I'll see if I can winkle something out. Put on a bigger bait, see if that entices the fish. That was a fresh one, that one. The one he's caught there looks like a resident codling, if it's been red, kelpie. That one was a fresh one. It's a small fresh one codling. But I'm going to see if I can get one. A couple more casts left anyway. So we're having this cast, so having this cast and one more and that'll be it. Cruzy's had 2 out, I've had an out. So down to these 2 casts now. I mean, I've covered every area. I've had me bait left, right, centre, all hour. Just tried something different, so hopefully we get one. But it's coming in quick now, the tide, like. So we're only going to be able to stay for another hour, and then we'll be able to get pushed up the top. But it's been enjoyable, it's been a lookout. Conditions haven't been great, but Cruzy's proved that you don't have to always fish the right conditions to get a big fish out. Just got to go out there and try. So anyways, we'll see how we get on these 2 casts. So that's the end of the session. Cruzy had 2 out, I had none out. But that's fishing. I suppose I was due a blank, seems to have fished 5 times in a row without blanking, so hopefully it's another one the next time we go out. So thanks for joining us, and we'll go again next time. See you later.